introduced to you. Newark's own historian, who has been around for 20 many years and knows all about Ransom Mars and what happened since then. So I would like to just introduce Chris Graham.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Actually, what I'm going to do is read to you, if I may, an English account of the raid, and then I've also got a German account of the raid. You'll see the difference, particularly the propaganda side of the second version at that time. So here is it under the heading, the English account, Newark under attack. On Friday, March the 7th, 1941, the most well-known of all the raids on the town took place when Ransom and Mars factory was bombed. The type of work carried out at the factory made it an obvious target for the Germans. The raid commenced at about 1:40 p.m. Many workers were returning from their lunch break when the alert sounded at 1:35 p.m. A few minutes later, a single German Heinkel 3 bomber, flying so low that those on the ground could see its markings, approached from the south, following the railway line. As it neared Ransom and Mars, it was fired on from several different points, but still managed to drop 4 high-explosive bombs. 2 of these landed in the works, one on the side of the road by the factory, and the other on an air raid shelter adjacent to Stanley Street. The plane also machine-gunned the site before circling, passing over the factory again and dropping another bomb. Fortunately, this one did not explode. According to German reports, the aircraft flew over for a 3rd time in order to take photographs. The all clear was sounded and rescue parties went immediately into action. Various ambulances transported casualties to hospital, and the Home Guard helped to close the roads around the works. The first aid posts and the Women's Voluntary Service canteen were also kept busy. At 2:24 p.m, the alert sounded again. Another enemy aircraft approached and dropped 5 more bombs, but only one exploded. This was near the road and caused more damage and casualties, many of those hurt being rescue workers. The all clear was sounded again at 2:51 p.m. As a result of the raid, 30 men and 10 women were killed. 1 young woman was never found and was presumed dead. Amongst those killed was a young woman who had planned to get married the following weekend, and a man who had recently been discharged from the army. 65 people were admitted to Newark Hospital, and 100 more were treated at the works' own underground hospital. Well, that's the English account.